You need to withdraw a 9,500 from your account.
What am I doing with thousands in cash in a car? You are watching a scam.
See, you're talking to the Geek Scott from the Best Buy.
And this is a scammer trying to steal money from me.
You're going to want to watch this next video. This is about scammers. And by the way, if you want to protect your parents and your grandparents, you most definitely want to watch this one. And by the way, at the same exact time Old School was editing this video, I got a text from a scammer. And I'm going to show you exactly what it says and exactly what this video is talking about. You're not going to believe this. Alrighty. Unverified Apple Pay usage. And as I stated, Old School got this exactly the same time I was editing this video, which kind of surprised me. With all the technology today, people are going to try to get in your billfold any kind of which way they possibly can. And that's just to summarize, I owe them a $387.99 to an Apple store, which, yeah, right, okay, no problem. That's a flag right there. And then I need assistance, this 888 number, which is a phony number. So guys, do not do this. Throughout the years, I have gotten thousands, if not tens of thousands of phone calls that I don't even answer. I block them every time I get them. And believe it or not, I continue to get even more after I block them. But Old School was scammed once, and I'm going to tell you about what happened.
Mistake. You've probably gotten fake bills or spam texts. We decided to call one. It appeared to be a U.S. phone number on this official-looking bill that was emailed by the con artist.
Can you tell me your refund amount once again?
He promises to help, sending me a form to fill out.
It says Geek Squad cancellation and refund form. Excellent.
Here's how this scam works. In order to get my refund, he says I need to let him remote control my computer, which for the purposes of this scam, I let him.
You are connected, so you need to accept the refund, okay?
That's the first flag. When they ask to take control of your computer, never ever do that.
Ask you for the amount, give a $sign, then 100. That's it, okay?
Oh, no. What happened? That says 10,000.
Oh my God. I told you, please don't make any mistake.
The
second flag. You made the mistake.
lie is that this company refunded me too much money and I must send it back to avoid committing a crime.
This is an illegal fund. You need to transfer that money back to our company. You need to go to your bank, okay, and you need to withdraw a 9,500 from your account. While you're driving, you don't have to talk to me, and you don't have to talk to me inside the bank as well.
After
I'm smiling because these are the same tactics they used on Old School a couple of years ago. As far as withdrawing money, going to a Dollar Tree store, getting a gift card or whatever kind of card that is, having that money put on that card and then sending it to them.
Pull out the cash. He wants to see proof.
Take a picture.
Take a picture of the money?
Yes, it's good.
Here.
This is a new tactic as far as taking photographs. And I don't want to continue interrupting, but I want to make sure that you understand what is going on here. This new tactic of taking photographs of the money so they can verify that you actually did that.
Here's the modern twist in the scam. The scammer tells me where to go to find something called a crypto ATM where I can deposit the money.
There will be a yellow-colored ATM machine.
A yellow-colored ATM machine.
Open up the camera. You need to deposit that cash.
A crypto ATM looks like a normal ATM, but it's different. Put in.
This is the next step. This is totally different from Old School because they didn't have these when the scamming business first started. Now we're dealing with crypto money.
Cash, and it converts it into cryptocurrency in an instant. These machines become the getaway car for the scammers who prey on victims. But back to our scammer on the phone with me.
I'm not going to put the money into the machine.
Why?
Because this is a scam.
And listen to what this scammer is going to say afterwards. You're going to be amazed.
You know it
Why you
and I
think
know
like-
it.
Why you think like that?
You are talking to a reporter from CNN.
Oh, I'm talking to the reporter.
From CNN. How much crypto money are you transferring through various electronic wallets?
Like a couple of $1 million in a month.
Do you care about these people you're scamming?
Yes, I do care.
You do care?
Yes.
Because a lot of people are losing their life savings.
And one thing I definitely have to bring this up. He said a couple of $1 million, and that's just one scammer. What he does, one scammer. The companies that are putting out these machines found out, and it's not going to be in this video, that these guys are collecting somewhere up to 25% of the revenue of the money that is placed into their machines. So they have no intentions whatsoever of pulling these machines because they know what's going on.
Elderly people who fall for this.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for that.
Why do you keep doing it?
Folks, if you hang around to the last video, you're going to see a poor lady that was scammed out of $200 and almost $250,000 from a scammer. This is not made up. She was scammed out of that amount of money, and you're going to be shocked at how the scammer got it from her.
The call came out of the blue.
And she's crying, and I'm saying, "What's the matter? What's the matter, hon?"
86-year-old Christine says her granddaughter Addison was on the phone saying she'd been in an accident.
But she said that the airbag came back and hit her in the face.
The granddaughter said she was being detained by police and had been given a lawyer. As Christine was taking in all she was hearing, the lawyer, who said his name was John, got on the phone. He told her he needed money to get her granddaughter out of jail.
My mind's not even thinking.
Christine says they wanted $10,400, but when she said she didn't have it, the lawyer said they'd take what she had in order.
And folks, this is not how it works. That person has to go through a bail bondsman. They have to go through court first, and then the bail, they have to grant what the bail is going to be and all of this. If a lawyer contacts you on the phone and states that he needs cash, it's a scam. Hang the phone up. It does not work like that.
To help Addison.
6,000. But all that in an envelope. I was a nervous wreck because I had to count everything.
She had the cash because that's how she budgets and saves.
They're going to send somebody to pick it up.
And the so-called lawyer kept her on the phone until that person showed up at Christine's home. This is her neighbor's Ring camera video. You see a red car drive up and park in front of her house. The person gets out of the vehicle and walks up her stoop.
So I opened my door, to see if I see somebody. And I happen to look out and I see this red car. And I'm saying to myself, I wonder if this is the person.
It was. And he told her why he was there.
I'm here to pick up the package.
Christine told him to write a receipt for the cash. She says he gave her this. Then, minutes after he left, Christine learned the truth. Her grandson, who lives next door, told her Addison was at work and was just fine.
I actually broke down because, you understand, it was just so much emotion, and I started crying. He goes, "It's all right, Graham, it's all right."
Christine had become a victim of the grandparent scam. It's been around for years, where the criminals pretend to be grandchildren in trouble, calling for help. The FBI reports elder fraud, which includes the grandparent scam, impacted more than 147,000 victims last year, with losses totaling almost $4.9 billion.
I'm thinking another person's voice I would have picked up on, but I know this from a baby, so I know her voice.
In Christine's case, the caller likely sounded very much like the real Addison.
It's not hard to find something of my voice.
According to experts, scammers are using AI to make the voices sound real.
I'm on social media.
You probably need about a minute or two of voice to be able to clone it to some degree.
Penn Engineering Assistant Professor Eric Wong studies AI.
Scams using AI are really just an evolution of scams from the past, from phone scams to mail scams. The AI really just makes...
And folks, with this AI nonsense, it's going to get a whole lot worse. That's why we need to stay in contact with our family members to advise them contact me before you do what this person on the phone asks you to do. Because 9 times out of 10, it is, or 10 times out of 10, it's going to be a first-rate scam. Stay in close contact with your elderly parents and grandparents to make sure, and explain to them about the scam business. Explain it. If you don't know, then you're not going to react to it.
Things more scalable and more realistic.
No.
You are watching a victim get scammed.
They're scamming you.
No, they're not.
One of thousands of Americans caught in a growing global crime spree that's no secret to police.
This is the police department.
I don't care.
Or even store clerks.
A lot of people have been scammed recently.
From Georgia
Somebody on the internet, some scam caller told them to do this.
to Massachusetts,
What they tell you to do?
Take $25,000 and then put it into Bitcoin.
Oh, no.
Texas,
I know there's an elderly lady feeding thousands of dollars into the cryptocurrency machine.
Please, I have the bank on the phone. I'm in danger.
Okay, no, you're not, ma'am.
and Ohio.
How much money have you already sent to them?
$10,700.
Jesus Christ. Man.
I even
You hear that? She just pushed in $10,700 into that machine because of a scam. This is sad.
talked to one of these scammers,
You need to withdraw 9,500 from your account.
and you'll see how he tried to steal 10 grand.
This is a scam. You know it, and I know it.
I'm talking to the reporter.
In all of these cases, these machines, called crypto ATMs, become the getaway car for the scammers who prey on victims, like Gus Kaysen.
That's where I stuffed them $100 bills. It would prompt you for everything that come up, and I had him on the phone too.
Had you ever seen this before?
Never been here before.
Folks, anytime someone tells you to go to the bank and withdraw money, it's a scam. I can't say that loud enough. It is a scam. Listen to this next one.
The card has your name on it?
Yes.
All right, and go ahead with the number, please.
It's 3, 2, 1. Good evening. We are live on television right now with an investigation into scam callers. We have the FBI on the line. They are tracking this phone number as we speak. Sir, what is your full name again?
I'm calling in regards to an outstanding warrant we have for your arrest due to an outstanding balance of your account of $2,700. $92.33.
I didn't know about that. Okay, so I've been getting really annoyed with these people. Yeah, I'm sick of them. So let's have a little fun. Can I just pay for it now?
Yes, we can clear up this matter if you're able to make a payment right now with a debit or credit card.
Sure. Yeah, I have a card ready now.
All right, and go ahead with the number, please.
It's 3, 2, 1. Good evening. We are live on television right now with an investigation into scam callers. We have the FBI on the line. They are tracking this phone number as we speak. Sir, what is your full name again?
$200 scammers arrested and 8 call centers raided. This is how I was able to take down their entire scam operation. They thought that they were untouchable, stealing millions of dollars from innocent victims across the world. However, I was one step ahead, ready to bring justice by dismantling their entire scam network. You heard that right. My team and I were able to get 200 scammers arrested in 8 different call centers. The scam call center that we got access to impersonated legitimate companies such as PayPal, Amazon, and even Apple. But the main scam they ran was impersonating Microsoft. They did this through fake Microsoft pop-ups, telling victims that their PC has been blocked and they had to call support immediately.
Hello sir, this side Maribor from Microsoft. I think we got disconnected somehow.
The countries that they targeted were the United States, United Kingdom, and Australia, 3 main English-speaking countries with the most victims that they could get. The scammers were split into 2 different teams.
When they tried to scam Old School here a couple of years ago, they were called from Microsoft, and Old School only uses a Mac computer. Figure that one out.
day shift and night shift. When it was nighttime in America, the scammers would switch over to the night shift, since that would be morning time in Australia. We were able to spread our access across the whole call center, totaling over 50 computers in the entire office.
So sir, I have checked everything for you, and as per the information you gave me, it's looked like there's a breach on your network, which means it's an attempt of hacking which has taken place. So sir, are you aware of hacking? Alright sir, so sir, as I can see here, the hackers are continuously trying to attack on your identity and devices. So now, I'm gonna guide you with some simple steps to install Microsoft Temporary Security. Then I will check what all data has been hacked and what is required to be done. Alright sir? Alright sir, so now you may type www.
Anyone who asks you to install a remote screenshot app is most likely a threat actor or a scammer. Please hang up immediately and report whoever tells you to do so. I even asked ChatGPT if your bank or any legitimate company would ever ask you to download this, which it replied with no.
Hello? Hello ma'am, this is Tom Williams from Windows Support. We have detected a very dangerous virus on your computer. It is spreading fast. If we do not act immediately, you may lose all your data.
Oh no! That sounds bad. How do I fix it?
Yes ma'am, I am here to help you. But first, you must pay a one-time fee of $200 to secure your license. Otherwise, we will have to deactivate your computer permanently.
Wait, you can just shut off my computer?
Yes ma'am, we have control over all Windows computers. If you don't pay, you will be locked out forever.
Oh wow! I had no idea Windows Support could do that.
Yes ma'am, we are a very big company. We can see all computers in the system.
Oh, so you must work directly for Microsoft, right?
Yes, we are partner. Same company.
Wow, that's amazing. Can I ask where your office is located?
Yes, we are based in California, in the Microsoft headquarters.
Oh, really? Because I thought Microsoft was based in Washington State.
In this city in South.
And let me explain. Let me just state one other thing that old school learned how to do. If I don't recognize the number, I left a message on my voice message for them to leave a message for me, and I will call them back. Out of all the thousands of calls that I have gotten that I didn't, on the numbers I did not recognize, almost none of them left a message. Tells you a lot right there, folks.
Nigeria, everyone seems to know someone who scams Americans online.
The culture of scamming people, that culture I think is in Nigeria, yes.
And they say it is simply because there are no other jobs.
When you've tried good, it doesn't work, you have to turn to evil.
Chris, that's the name he gave us, says that was his situation.
I have 3 elder siblings and none of them has a job.
For 5 years, he approached American women online.
Mostly midnight. Sometimes I sleep by 5 a.m.
So you'd stay up all night doing this?
Yeah, all night. And I have to go to class by 7 a.m.
Finally, he convinced a woman from Texas that they were in love.
I spend a lot of time talking to her. She wants attention. People in America want attention.
I don't consider myself stupid, but they got me.
Laura Francis was 68 when another scammer, later traced to Nigeria, found her.
He would send beautiful sayings every morning. Good morning, sweetheart. So happy that I met you.
But it was this question that did the trick.
Don't you think you're worthy of being loved?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's kind of a question I hadn't thought about.
Then the scammer began inventing financial emergencies.
How much did you end up losing?
$248,800.
Did you hear what this lady just said? $248,800. $250,000 behind this scammer. I don't have an ounce of sympathy for these scammers because they know exactly what they are doing. This guy got almost $250,000 from this poor lady, which is probably her entire life savings.
I am so sorry.
I'm going to survive. I'm just not going to be able to do what I had planned. on doing.
For victims, the lesson is clear.
Your alarm bell should be ringing when these new relationships, whether romantic or otherwise, start asking you for your hard-earned dollars.
Chris got only $20,000 out of his victim, but that is 10 years' salary in a country where more than half of the population lives in extreme poverty. Chris says he was so remorseful he confessed to his victim.
He cried for days, but to my surprise.
Another thing, he got $248,800 from her, but he only received $20,000. So guess what his boss received, whoever the head man is behind all of this scamming, or persons that are behind all of this scamming, that are taking in millions, if not billions, of dollars from us.
She did not block me. She adopted me like a son.
And today, he consults with an American company, Social Catfish, to spot future scams. For Laura, the experience taught her about evil, she says, but also about poverty.
And they need to find jobs for these guys, and they need to give them a better way of life.
Until then, millions of young men like Chris have no better option than to look for the lonely online. Jake Ward, NBC News, San Francisco.